As election day approaches, I don't think we're talking about what's happening in Virginia nearly enough. Plus, what's the most watched race right now across the country, and which congressional race is flying so low under the radar, I can barely find any information on it. Hi, everyone. I'm Shauna Presley Bircher, the political fixer. This is part 2 of our election preview. You can find the part 1 video at Political Fixer. But let me tell you about why you should care about what's happening in Virginia right now. Virginia truly is a purple state. The state went blue for Kamala Harris by over 5 points last year, but there's a red MAGA governor who's terming out after serving 8 years in that seat. This is why we're keeping such a close eye on not just the governor's race, but everything happening in Virginia to see, will it go red or will it go blue? For the governor's race, we have Democratic Congresswoman Abigail Spanberger running against the Republican Lieutenant Governor Winsome Earl Sears. Now, despite her first name, Winsome is not looking so strong right now. When you take a look at all of the polls, it shows that Spanberger is leading by between around 7 to 11 points. How poorly is the Republican Lieutenant Governor performing in Virginia right now? Well, the markets have her in single digits with only 5% of bettors in her corner. You know who's also not in her corner? 47. It is hours before the polls open on election day, and he's just not endorsing her. Now, on the other side of the aisle, former President Obama has wholeheartedly endorsed not just the Virginia governor's candidate, Abigail Spanberger, but also the New Jersey candidate for governor, Mikey Sherrill. Turnout is going to matter a lot in Virginia. Let me show you why. Virginia's state legislators are known as the House of Delegates, and there's 100 of them, which I like because it makes it super easy to see who has the majority. Right now, Democrats have a razor-thin majority of just 51 delegates. Will the momentum at the top of the ticket, the governor's race, be enough to shift what's happening in the House of Delegates? The markets are showing over 70% of bettors believe that the Democrats will strengthen their position in Virginia's House of Delegates. 40% of the bets placed are for Democrats to take 60 seats or more. Again, that's out of 100. Now, this would be a sea change, not just in Virginia, but it could become a rallying point for Democrats as they kick off their midterm strategy. Speaking of markets, here's a couple of bonus insights for you. Let's take a look at the race that is the most popular in all of the election markets and one that I am shocked hasn't gotten more traction. My under-the-radar pick is the Texas 18 special election for Congress. District 18 is vacant because of the passing of Congressman Turner. And now 16 candidates are on the ballot to fill his shoes. How under the radar is this race? The market's brand new. Even Kalshi wasn't following it before now. Listen, if you're in Texas, you need to follow this race. It's run in a unique way where all of the Democrats and all of the Republicans are all on the same ballot. And then likely the top 2 vote getters are going to advance to a runoff regardless of which party they represent. So if you're in Texas's District 18, get out there and vote. Now, certainly not suffering from a lack of attention, the number 1 market in all of the elections right now is the New York City mayor's race. Mamdani is heavily favored, with over 90% of bettors believing there will soon be a Mayor Mamdani. Nearly a fourth of them believe that he will win by 24 points or more. This Mamdani momentum is causing some strong feelings among some of his opposition, including the Rupert Murdoch-backed New York Post, which published a headline claiming that over 1 million New Yorkers will flee the city if Mamdani is elected, which would ignite, according to them, quote, the largest exodus in history. Apparently, the first ones to flee the city were the New York Post copy editors. But you don't need to worry because I won't be going anywhere. I'll be covering these election results live. Just follow me at Political Fixer and tune in starting at 9 p.m. Eastern Time on election night. In the meantime, take care of yourselves and take care of your country by casting your vote. I'm Shauna Presley Bircher, the Political Fixer, and I'll see you soon.